Hey you guys, welcome back to You with Rusty. I'm actually starting to call the channel You and Rusty because it's you and me, and we talk about productivity, we talk about my favorite books, we talk about a lot of things that can help improve your lifestyle that you can borrow from my lifestyle. And today we're going to be talking about the concept of time management, or more importantly, how I manage my time. Because you guys know that I am currently a full-time college student. I run a lot of these YouTube channels that I have. I also give off the impression that I have a very vibrant life, that I do a lot of these other stuff that people find difficult, and I got a lot of these DMs and messages. How do you get time to do all of these things? I have oftentimes been told that I work too hard, or I do not give enough time to my body, but I tend to exercise a lot, I tend to eat a lot, I tend to cook my own food. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a few tips that I have in my kitty bag that I use to manage my time more productively, that you can also try and inculcate in your life, and maybe they help you manage your time better. So without any further ado, we will just begin. Okay, so this tip number one is actually something that my dad had been trying to get into me for a long time, which is the power of waking up early. And this is, I know this sounds like a lecture from your father or from your old philosophers, that waking up early is the best thing you can do for your body. And I personally only started doing it over the last few years. I used to be a night owl. I used to be a person who would work late into the night and then sleep for a longer time in the morning. And ever since I switched up this routine, I think my life has changed a lot for the better. So what I started to do was I used to set up pretty strict bedtime for myself, which generally is between 11 to 11:30. So most days, about 90% of the days, I am in bed reading my favorite book on my Kindle by 11:30, which gives me about 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. And I wake up super early, like I wake up at 6 or 6:30 or 7. In the earlier days when I used to be working out of the gym, I used to wake up at 6, go to the gym at 6:30, come back by 8, have my breakfast ready and take my shower by 9, leave for office, reach office at 10. But that routine still remains. I still wake up early, I still go for my jog. And there is this one shift of concept that went into my mind, which made me started getting up early, which made me feel like I need to get up early, which is, on the days that I do get up early, on the days that I do get up at 6 in the morning, there is this psychological shift in my head that I still have the rest of the day to achieve whatever and whenever I want. Like, for example, if you wake up at say 10 in the morning every day, you realize that you already have wasted like half of the day, and it builds a psychological block into your head which kind of limits me. It happens for me. I don't know if it happens for you as well, but the day that I decided to get up early is the day that I shifted this mindset completely. And now on the days that I do end up sleeping late, I have to plan my next day in advance so that I can make up for the time I lose by not waking up early. So that was tip number one. It's a very simple, basic tip. A lot of people might have tried to inculcate this skill in them to wake up early. My only advice, if you've been trying to do this, is that during the night, your natural biological clock is programmed to sleep at night, rest at night, and work throughout the day. And when you consider yourself a night owl, when you hog down on cups of coffee and wake up all night and work, and that's also one of the reasons why I started waking up early, because I realized I could see a dynamic shift in my health and how good I felt about myself. Now, I know a lot of you people will be saying that we are night owls, we work better at night. My advice would be just try waking up early for at least a month. Give yourself 20 days, give yourself 30 days, and see if it helps you, because it definitely does help me. Because when I wake up at 6 in the morning, I know that I have the next 14 to 16 hours where I can plan my day, where I can do everything I want and still be able to go to bed at night and have a good night's sleep. So that was tip number one. There's another good tip that I have recently started working on, which is writing a daily journal. Now, every morning that I wake up, these days I'm not going to the gym, so the habit is that I wake up, I get my cup of coffee, I get my cup of decaf or my cup of tea, I sit down in front of my laptop and I write my daily journal. Now, this daily journal thing I have borrowed from this chap called Ali Abdal. He makes great videos as well. The thing is that you write one highlight for your day, that a task that you need to achieve. For example, when I wake up tomorrow, my highlight of the day would be to email my counselor all of the research notes that I've made for my dissertation. If I do that, I would have achieved the most important task of the day. And once I've achieved that, I have the sense of achievement. I have this sense of gratification that I have achieved the most important task of my day. And when you sit down to write your journal, you write the one highlight and you write the other few things that you would like to achieve throughout the course of the day, and you work meticulously to achieve that one highlight. And once you achieve that, you have the rest of the day to tick mark the rest of the items that you had on your checklist. So the power of waking up early and the power of checklist, which I'm going to deep dive in a future video, are the two things that I would like to give to you at this point about managing my time. Of course, it's not this simple. There are a lot of things that go on into the structure of me managing my time. Like I use these apps called Bear and Notion. I use a lot of reminders. I use a lot of my Siri in my iPad. I just shout out to Siri to record a reminder for me and she reminds me, and it's an incredible tool. I did not realize how much I relied on my digital assistant for my reminders and my checklist, but it has changed my life. Maybe I deep dive into them in a future video, but for this video, for the purposes of starting to get better at managing your time, I think you need to wake up early and start writing a checklist for your day. I think that's simple enough. I hope you learned something out of this video. It was a very quick, very easy session for time management in this sense. And I come up with a new video on this channel every week about productivity, reading, lifestyle, a lot of that stuff. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you subscribe, check out the other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.